Not the first time that I've gotten disgusted with myself, heard my old man's voice while I was speaking, saw his face when I looked in the mirror. Not the first time I found myself picking a fight. That night at the Westlake pub was pretty freaking insane. I only went there hoping to run into Layla. It was a shot in the dark, but she wasn't taking any of my calls, and I had to see her again. I figured the chances were good that she probably dropped into the local watering hole from time to time. It's the only bar in our hometown. Well, the only one anybody ever went to anyway. When she didn't show, I slammed down a few too many, and the next thing I knew, I was provoking some roid-raged Guido and his entourage. And then I wound up in jail. Kind of a wake-up call. So, yeah, I try to lay off the booze from time to time. Hell, I went to that club on the Lower East Side a couple weeks ago and spent the whole time drinking soda all night, for God's sakes. Soda. At the Luna Lounge. Now that's commitment. But again, I was hoping to run into Layla and decided that this time I didn't want to be a drunken mess when I did. She was the only reason I was even at a freaking bar at all. I mean, when I'm trying to curb my drinking, a bar isn't really the first place I want to find myself. But earlier that week, I'd just happened to strike up a conversation with one of the security guys on set. It's amazing what you can learn about a person after only a few minutes. And what I'd learned about that security guy was that his brother went to college at NYU. I asked him to give the guy a call, and holy shit, yeah, he's friends with Layla Warren. Not only that, but said brother was a bartender at Luna, and mentioned that she came in pretty regularly on Saturday nights. So we went, me and my new best friend Mitch, and I waited, feeling like a stalker. And she never showed up. But I didn't have a drink. 1:48. Damn it. 9 years I went without seeing her. 9 fucking years. And then I walked into that room and there she was. That beautiful smile, those gorgeous brown eyes, looking at me like we were 17 again. Looking at me like I was me. Where is she? I could call her. There's the phone, right there. I could just call her and find out what the hell is going on in that brain of hers. I mean, we belong together. She has to know that. She knows that I know that. Were my intentions not clear? No. I laid it all out there. She knows what I want. She knows what she wants. So why the hell isn't she here right now? I launch off the bed, throw the stupid remote onto the pillows, and head for the fridge. I swore I wasn't going to have a drink tonight. I swore I was going to be 100% present when she got here. I pull out a mini bottle of Jack anyway and set it on the counter. But I don't open it. I stand there, staring at it instead, even though I know that just one little drink will help take the edge off, calm my nerves, keep me sane until she gets here. I'm standing here, talking to myself, the voice in my head telling me that it's okay to just have one. Just one little drink. But I don't open it. I grab the Toblerone instead, chomping on it as I pace around the living room. I will not go back into that bedroom alone. I will not go back in that bed without Layla. Layla effing Warren. The most beautiful girl I've ever known. The girl who makes me laugh. The girl who loved me. Who loves me. Right? Shit. 2:34. I flop onto the sofa, but that damn bottle on the counter is in my line of sight, calling my name. I switch position on the couch, resting my head on the other end, so I don't have to look at it. But now I can see the phone on the side table, so I cover it with a pillow, resisting the urge to use it. But what if it rings and I don't hear it? As if some stupid pillow is really going to muffle the sound of a ringing phone. But crap. I don't want to take the chance that I'll miss the call from the front desk letting me know Layla's here. Fuck. I get up and put the phone on the floor, out of sight. The remote catches my attention, so I flick on the tube and channel surf aimlessly, my mind not even registering what I'm looking at until I come across 16 Candles on HBO. Classic. And Layla's favorite movie. Son of a bitch. If she doesn't show up...